about 5:45 p.m. Current weather on Palm Beach, scattered clouds at 4,000 feet, easterly winds about 15 miles an hour, and temperature of 73 degrees Fahrenheit, 14 degrees Celsius. Thanks again for choosing JetBlue. Keep the seatbelt sign off for a few more minutes here. If you would finish up, get back to your seat. We put the seatbelt sign on. Hope you enjoy the flight, and thanks again for choosing JetBlue.
Oh. Mark, descent. Thrust idle.
Checked.
All right, so let's just run some runway numbers. I already did the approach briefing back in the FSLabs. Ran these runway numbers here. Okay, so it's going to be full 10 left, Apple 147. And we got a landing distance of 2682 available. We're going to need 2613. So it'll be all the way to the end. We're pretty loaded with 1,300 pounds below max landing weight. No. 1,600 pounds below max landing weight. I believe right now, yeah, we're at 1,000, so we're 500 pounds, 1,500 now, and then we're going to land at 168.9, so another 1,000 or so. And by the way, I just want to show you the OFP. Phoenix can kiss my rear end. This is a sharklet aircraft, so it's got a minus 2 on the perf factor, right? The other EFOB 6.6, I had 2 shortcuts coming in with 6.8. Bang on. Bang on. Might even be 6.6 time we drop the flaps. So there's that. Got a bit of a headwind, and this says that too, right? Let's get these on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I just like having everything right. I have the McDo right here. Probably take that. They are using the ILS in Palm Beach. I don't know why, because 4,200 feet. Scattered at 4,200 feet. Not too much weather here. Did not do the rad navs. Shame on me. So we want Palm Beach on our front course is 099. Palm Beach. If we have to bug out, and well, we don't really have the fuel, but we could bug out to Lauderdale if necessary. Could bug out to Lauderdale if need be. I do have the chat up on my phone, so I will see stuff popping up here. I don't even know if I get that temperature right. Let's see. Make sure I get my last stream. I didn't have the desktop volume on. I had turned it off. Yep, we're good. All right. There we go. Descending about 2,700 feet. Florida coastline coming into view. That is True Earth, Florida. I was hoping it would be just a little bit darker, but the sun does set a little later in Florida because you're a little closer to the equator, even on these short days of the year. So I think from up here, this is EA on with Rex clouds, Skyforce clouds. I haven't messed with P3D other than to just fly it. I haven't added anything into it in quite a while. I would add the West Palm Beach Airport if I ever got the opportunity. Anyway, this is a crap one that we're going to, so wouldn't be bad, I guess, if somebody did a GSX profile for it. But actually, the runways were named wrong. To be honest, the runways.
Prepare for.
There we go. Let's get the charts going here. Zoom in. Love the new Navigraph charts. So down to 4,000 at Sands, 4,000 at Dillman, and it'll be a 2,000 foot descending right base. Here we go. QNH 3021 set. QNH 3021 set.
3023 set, passing 17,000.
Just give it a little bit of help here. Pull out of that. Checks.
Now.
Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Is... wrong one. Checked.
Seatbelts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has
On.
turned on the fasten seatbelt
Aero
sign.
ref.
Please
3021
fasten your
set.
seatbelt. At this time, the washing facilities will
3023
not be
set,
available.
minimum.
216 feet set.
216 feet set. Engine mode selector.
Is normal. Let's get some boards out here. Be gentle with the 21's boards because they're big
Checked.
boards. Get ready to go flying here. Got about half in there now. We're 400, 500 feet high now on the path. Something I noticed the Phoenix doesn't do this very well. It's gotten better at it, but it's not as go down and slow down averse as the FSLabs is, particularly the 21 when it's heavy. I got 3/4 speed braking. Dropping it back to half now. 10 knots to go. Stow them. Hashtag hub view. I gotta get further back on the wing on one of these. It's a good flat view though. And now we're 1,290 feet high, so what I'm gonna do now is she's gonna nose over. And I'm gonna pull the boards again in an open to try to catch up to this, but I gotta watch it because the tiger tail's coming to get us. Got 7 miles to go here. Gonna pull for a 2,600 footer. Speed, vertical speed. Pull out the boards again. Got half boards out. Remember, we're still above 10, so we can slow down at Clement, kind of slide into it. Now I'm going to go back to thrust idle descent. Oh, oh, oh. Scared there for a second. I had a couple frame jumps. My microphone's on it. Let's just get that speed on back. Bang on the money. So wing and landing lights. 10K checks. This is where I always mess up. Either that's Jupiter Inlet. No, we're coming up. Fairway or freeway is the Jupiter Inlet. Yep. That is what, Fort Pierce? St. Lucie, Port St. Lucie. So that's Port St. Lucie there. And we'll be coming up on the Jupiter Inlet. Still about 300 feet high on path to hit freeway or fairway at 4,000. Alright, so the back course on the back course is identified. Could have taken the RNAV, I guess, but gotta make sure I watch it with my rudder here. I'm used to that Phoenix rudder. I have the dampening down on it. Gorgeous, gorgeous sunset here in Florida. That's why I say the one thing about P3D, the world, is kind of static other than the sun, the sky, and the weather. Everything else is static. It's just feel, I don't know, I guess MSFS feels more. Even the photogrammetry, though, I've turned my LOD down. I've been having performance issues. There we go, coming up 4,000. Just going to be looking to decel us around Juneau for the 210. This is something too, right? Speed out star. The decel point here versus over on the approach. It's a 21. If you were in an A320, you might see the decel over here, because green dot is below, or green dot is above the speed you need. It's going to put you in an approach mode. So we're actually going to have to select that. We'll let us cross the decel point. We'll select that. Now, there's Jupiter. Can you see the lighthouse? I see, like, MSFS would probably have the lighthouse. I actually have to search that on fs.to. There's a little fort. There's the lighthouse. Good restaurants right here. I'm gonna pull 250 now. Let it overfly the decel point. There's the airport there flashing. Actually, it's kind of one of those days where you can certainly see Boca. I don't even know how to move the view here. Okay, so that's going to put us, yep, 147. So it's going to target green dot. So I'm going to pull for 210. Flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Check speed.
Something MSFS is missing right there. Flap 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
You know, watch the pitch come down again. Watch that wing pitch down for you. Alright, as soon as we make the corner at Sands, it'll be down at 2,000. Come on, the ILS localizer, 10 left. Say JetBlue 2421
Checked.
flight present heading. Reduce speed to 190. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Left
Now
210.
begun our initial descent. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened for the remainder of the flight and begin wrapping up use of laptops and devices of
This is
similar
something in
size
boats
as
that we
the
call
engineer
advance
will be asking
and
you to
transfer.
landing. If you have completed a JetBlue card
So we're
application,
coming out
become
this
into
way, and
the
we still have a
cabin to collect
tailwind
and
pushing
begin
us as well.
processing. As part of our commitment to safety from the ground up, we clean and disinfect our planes between each flight. Please do your part by checking around your seat and in the seat back pocket for items you wish to discard and hand
got
them
the
to
field.
us as we pass through the cabin.
Turn just a little too soon. We want Zeiser to be about 130 degrees. Speed out.
Passing final approach fix. 2000 feet checked.
.130 degrees. As soon as I see the field, we'll call it in sight. We're 3 from Zeiser, or 4 from Zeiser. Fly heading 130. My airplane. Side stick cam's coming, guys. Oops. Cat 1.
Checked.
Flight director's off, bird on. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist. Set and checked.
Approach checklist complete.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low. Blue.
ECAM memo.
Landing, no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
Hoping to get down here. I'm going to try to stabilized.
1000.
Clear to land.
Checked.
Take off light, please.
Checked.
Tell you what, I've been getting diesel frames in P3D compared to MSFS as of late. Granted, this isn't Lauderdale. Maybe I'll do Lauderdale tomorrow. I'll go back to JFK and then back to Lauderdale. Oh.
Checked.
There we go. See, we're coming in like 150 right now, a heavy.
500.
Stable target, sinking 7, correcting. Correcting on the low end.
400.
I got it. Nose keeps wanting to come up. 3 red on purpose.
300. 100 above.
100 above. Glide.
Yeah, but see, the pappies are off. Visual.
200. Minimum.
Continue.
Checked.
That's right where I want it to be, right there. Those pappies are off by a little bit.
100.
Easy with it.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green.
I don't
Decel.
care what it was, that was nice and smooth. Might have been a little bump. Manual brake.
70 knots.
Jam it for Delta. And you do hear that too. .5, we were supposed to land with, I could have held the final flaps, I guess. Supposed to land with 6.6. So, bang on the E-fob. Right into Charlie 14. At least that's what they gave us for an assignment. .14 on the left side? No, right side. Right in front of us. After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
God, we need a better Palm Beach. So bad do we need a better Palm Beach. So I got the GSX file for this now. I got the right, I got Delta logos over here. There should be a Spirit one. I don't think I have JetBlue ones. Let's see, 14, so we're going to be right here on the end. 14, 12, okay, right here on the end. Where's Alex at? Taxi light off, please. Don't want to blind Alex. Your check bags can be found on Carousel 2. Taxi light off. Hey, just saved him. I gotta turn that off somehow.
Cabin crew doors to manual and cross-check.
Should do this automatically, no? Let's see, let's get the ground power in there. Oh, wrong light. Just blinded the guys on the ramp.
The boarding requested.
There's the ground power. Thought you could open the door on this, can't you? No, can't open the door. I feel like you used to be able to. Anyways, parking checklist
APU bleed.
on,
Engines.
off,
Seatbelts.
off,
Exterior lights.
nav logo on,
Fuel pumps.
off,
Parking brake and shocks.
on and in.
Parking checklist complete.
Passengers, the boarding starting.
Alright, let's take a look. .185, pitch 4. Good, we were coming in with heat, so the pitch was always gonna be a little less. Review, a couple more screens to add. I didn't take it, did I? I think I got one or two more screens to add. Pictures.
Great job, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you. Why, thank you, sir. Oh, no, that's the same one. All right. 185 at 0.97 G. Did a kind of a sharp base there. And should have been bang on the 1,000 footers. Yeah, right past them. Just about 1,500. Take a look at the approach report. There we go. Increased risk of what? Oh, see, I didn't feel like we were low. See the 3 degrees there? You can see where we put the flaps in, and I had to kind of dive for it for a second, right? But I was on the pappies that whole time. I don't know. I feel like those pappies are off. It's a shit airport. What am I going to tell you? Pitch commands. Now let's look at the pitch commands here versus the Phoenix, right? If I pull one up for the Phoenix. That's not a good one. This one is a good one. Let's pull this one up and look at the final commands for the, the flare command for the Phoenix. There's the flare command on the Phoenix, right? And then there's the flare on the. I think that's more realistic. I don't know. That's kind of like a doot 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 doot. Right? That's working it right there, right? Phoenix is one big one, kind of meh, one motion. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And then the banking, just a squirt here and there. They're pretty about right on both sides. I did float just a tiny bit.
Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you for a wonderful flight.
1,400 feet down, bang on the center line. Happy with that. 141 VLS was 142 because VAP was 1. So right on speed. Pitch 12 knots, pretty much straight ahead. Happy with that. Happy. From West Palm Beach, I bid you a very good night. Oh, nice. Austin from Newark. Go check out Alex.